Hey, good morning, guys. This is week 10, day 1. I'm going to do Exploring God's Word, lesson 3, chart 4. We're still on the chosen people. That's apparently what this lesson's all about. Because all of us are special. We're all chosen. God has chosen us. So, remember Jacob and got changed to Israel. He had 12 sons. And those sons in there, yeah, that's the 12 son list. He had 12 sons, and they all came into being children of Israel. What's a slight twist? That we'll find out later. But, we start off, yep, there's a beetle prison, but we'll get to that. So, of all the 12 sons, Joseph was the one God chose. Because Joseph, he had good character. And no matter what situation he was in, he still chose to serve God and do the right thing. And God knew he was Joseph's the one. And God blessed Joseph. God showed Joseph a dream. God gave Joseph a couple dreams. One saying that his brothers would bow down to him. Another one saying his mother and father and 12 his brothers would bow down to him. And he's like, cool dream, and maybe he shouldn't have bragged about it, but he bragged about it. He's like us. We're like, hey, God's going to bless me. God told me a blessing's coming. I'm going to brag about it. And then noisy in the background. So, God gave Joseph a dream, and Joseph held on to that dream. Now, we hear the coat of many colors, which is actually before the dream, interesting enough. They got these in the wrong order. Before the dreams, Joseph was loved of his father. He was his father's favorite son, which is not a good idea for fathers to have favorite sons, but he did. And he went and he gave Joseph a coat of many colors. That's how the Bible describes it. Because back then, dyes were expensive. So you had, white, brown, and black, depending on what color your sheep were, or goats. Maybe some leather if you killed an animal. Took the animal skin, made you a leather vest, leather jacket. I killed a mammoth. I got me a mammoth suit. But they went and did that. But Joseph's dad got this clothes. He dyed them, made them all special. And Joseph put in there. He's just strutting it. All right, check out my colors. And he was just bragging because that was something special. Joseph goes in there, and his brothers got jealous over that. Between the coat and the dreams, they got jealous. And one day they're like, hey, let's kill him. But the older brother talked him out of killing him. Reuben talked him out of killing him. He said, well, instead of killing him, quiet on the set. And instead of killing him, they just threw him in a well. And then Reuben walked off and did something else, maybe checked on the sheep. The other brothers started conspiring. And it's like, hey, let's throw Joseph in jail. Or let's sell Joseph as a slave, and we get money. So that's what they did. And then they lied to their dad and told their dad that he was dead. But now for Joseph, though, he's a slave. Then he gets falsely accused and then gets thrown in jail. But Joseph, he kept serving God. When he was a slave, Potiphar, his master's house, was blessed. And then when he went to prison, he was still blessed in prison too, and the prison worked smoothly. But no matter what, even in our bad situations, we should treat God. We should do the right thing. Remember, God's got a plan for us, and He may reveal it to us in a dream. He may not. But God has a plan. We're special, but we're still going to end up having some rough times. So just don't forget that, and always look at the end of the story, which we'll find out what that is tomorrow or next week. But remember, God's writing this story. God will write your story too. And God does all things good. So it means you got a good story. I will see you tomorrow. We do go back to our planograms, and I think God's going to send some food for the children of Israel. Food in the desert. So we'll find out about that tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.